Hello, my friends. It's Mrs. Kozalka. I am here to read a special story to you today. Does anybody know who this character is? This one right here. That's right, that's Clifford. Clifford, the big red dog. I hope that some of you have read some Clifford stories before. He is a lot of fun. This story, the title is Clifford Goes to Kindergarten. And the author of this story is Norman Bridwell. Do we all remember what the author does in the story? That's right, the author writes the words. And I think in this case, the author also draws the pictures. In this story, Norman Bridwell not only writes the words, but also draws the pictures. And that is called an illustrator, if you can remember that from last year. All right, let's get started. Clifford Goes to Kindergarten. Hello, my name is Emily Elizabeth, and this is my dog Clifford. I started kindergarten yesterday. At first I was scared, but now I love school. So Emily Elizabeth is starting kindergarten just like all of you are starting kindergarten. Before school started, my mom read me a book about what my first day of kindergarten would be like. She said I would make lots of new friends and learn all about writing, counting, animals, and my neighborhood. We went to see my new school. Clifford stayed outside, but just knowing he was close by made me feel better. What a great friend Clifford is. We met my teacher, Miss Tate, and she showed us around the classroom. She was very, very nice. We visited the nurse's office. If I ever feel sick, the nurse will come and take care of me. Later, we played school in my backyard. I was the teacher, and my mom and Clifford were my students. I tried to be just like Mrs. Tate. I still had a few questions from my mom. I asked her what would happen if I missed home, or if I didn't make any friends. She said that Miss Tate would help me feel better if I was sad. She would also make sure I didn't have to play all by myself. The next day, Clifford and I were playing hide and seek when a letter came in the mail. It was from my teacher. The letter said that each kindergartner could bring something from home to school on the first day to help make them feel comfortable. I knew exactly what to bring. What do you think that she's going to bring? Does anyone have a prediction about what Emily Elizabeth is going to bring to school to make herself feel better? I want you to keep that prediction in your mind, and we're going to keep reading. Let's see if you're right. On the first day of kindergarten, Miss Tate greeted us at the classroom door. She was very surprised to see Clifford. All the other kids brought stuffed animals, toys, or blankets. They all smiled when they saw Clifford. It was time for school to start. I said goodbye to my mom. Look at how brave she is, going off to school without her mom. We all sat in a circle, and Miss Tate taught us a welcome song. Clifford tried to sing along too, but all he could do was howl. Is that silly? Do you think that big red dog would fit in school? This is a silly story. Then we all took turns going to the front of the class to answer a question on the board. Miss Tate asked the question, and then we wrote yes or no. Even Clifford had a turn. I'm going to bring that real close to the camera so you can see. Do you see what he has in his hand? What is he holding? That's right, he's holding the crayon too. He's answering the questions. But if we notice, let me bring this in again. What's happening to the crayon when he is putting it up against the board? That's right, it's breaking. Clifford is so big and so strong that he broke the crayon. We practiced writing letters and words. Some kids were nervous about writing. Clifford gave them kisses to help them feel better. Unfortunately, his kisses were very slobbery. Look at that big tongue. It's about the size of that boy that he's giving a kiss to. Next, Miss Tate asked us to paint a picture of home. My friends, do you think that Clifford is going to paint? I can't wait to see what happens. Clifford missed home just as much as I did. When he saw my painting, he started wagging his tail really fast. Oops, he knocked over some of the water. And the paint with his tail. Oh, Clifford. Clifford rolled around the floor to try to clean it up. What do you think, my friends? Did he clean it up? Do you think Clifford cleaned up that mess? No, what did he do? That's right, he made it even messier. Finally, it was time for lunch. I was so hungry, and so was Clifford. Everyone loved Clifford so much they wanted to give him treats, but Miss Tate said we needed to eat our own food so we could have energy for the rest of the school day. Look at Clifford's bowl. Looks like a swimming pool, doesn't it? It's so big. At recess, everyone wanted to play on Clifford. We made a lot of friends on the playground. Clifford's tail is a great jump rope, and his nose is the best slide. What do you think, my friends? You think that looks like fun? Look at his slide. At nap time, we were all tired from playing outside, but we weren't used to sleeping on the rug. It was so hard to get comfortable. But then Clifford had an idea. In a book, when we see this bubble that's coming up above his head, that means he's having an idea. Look at the light bulb inside there. When you see that in a book, you know that the character is having an idea. What do you think that his idea is? Anyone have a guess? Let's see. We're going to keep reading to see if you were right. Clifford let everyone snuggle up with him. Soon we all fell fast asleep. Miss Tate was happy. We were able to take a nap. We still had a long school day ahead of us. Clifford saved nap time. We woke up ready for the rest of the school day. So there was Clifford's idea. His idea was a great idea for everybody to sleep on him. And it looks like everyone had a really good rest. Bringing Clifford to my first day of kindergarten was a big success. I can't wait to go back to school tomorrow. And that's the end. I really hope that you enjoyed my story, and I hope everyone has a great day. We'll see you soon.